Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ness. I like to talk about books. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the September Fairyloot box, which I believe is called Uprising, but we'll see when I get into the box. These are purchased with my own money. These are commentary on how well Fairyloot perform and how much I like the contents of the box. I'm always honest, impartial, and I will tell you when I don't like something. I have had a long 10 hours at work today. This has been sat next to me for a good 7 hours already, so I'm just dying to get into it. No more waffle. I can't do it. Let's get into it. This box feels super light. I think it's a double book month. Ooh, so nothing giving it away already. That is just a box of worms. This is the art for the month, and yes, I was right. This is the Uprising box. I'll reflect on the spoiler card if I need it, but I kind of enjoy just guessing what the items are and what fandom they're from. They're part of the fun for me, so let's just get rid of these wormies and jump right in. So the first one says the Prison Healer card holder. I actually need a card holder, so let's see what the quality is like. And it matches the Illumicrate edition as well. Oh, I'm so pleased about that. So the Illumicrate edition of the Prison Healer is purple instead of its blue. I do have it on my shelf over here, but if I stand up, these wormies are going to go everywhere. So I do actually really like this. I think this was a smart design by Fairyloot. Great item. On the spoiler card, it suggests using this for your library card. But yeah, good start. So the next item is also in a little envelope. It says an Ember and Ashes enamel pin. If I was going to get any pin, I would want it to be an Ember and Ashes or Percy Jackson, because they're my two favourite series of all time. And I am excited, although this is too big for what the pin is. It's actually quite a lot to digest, this pin. It has on some writing which I think might be from the series, and it says, "May death claim me first, an Ember and Ashes inspired enamel pin." Honestly, I would never have guessed that this was an Ember and Ashes. I'll try and get you like a good view. See, I just don't know how well my camera is going to actually pick this up. There is a lot going on in this pin. I would never have guessed this was an Ember and Ashes had it not actually said here. But now I can kind of see, like, this panther here in the middle is off the actual new designed books. Anyway, I'm very happy with that item. Two quite low value items though. Then we have socks inspired by 6 Crimson Cranes. I'm not really a fan of coloured socks, but these are nicer than the Cinderella is Dead ones. It kind of seems like they're going for like a sock collection, like a Fairyloot sock collection, which is quite cute. They're quite easy to open, so let's just see what they're like. Okay. They're kind of cute, but they're nothing special. I mean, they're definitely practical. Wouldn't wear them, I don't think. I might just like keep them as like a little collection and then like get rid of them all at once. But I really like the idea, and I really like the fandom choices so far. Prison Healer, Ember and Ashes and 6 Crimson Cranes. That right up my street. Oh, this is bizarre. This is an item. This is a DOSAB Tapestry. DOSAB, what could that mean? Oh no, there's no way I'm going to get this in. I'm not gonna get this in, I don't think. Like, it is nice, but I don't know. DOSAB. Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Okay. Decorate your reading space with your new tapestry inspired by Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Okay, some people are gonna actually make this look so good in their reading rooms. I'm definitely gonna put it to one side just in case I, some point in the future, get my own reading room, which I doubt it. But it's such a fabricy material that you could probably like get away with using this as like a small towel as well. I like the thought behind it. I do like the thought behind it, but I just don't see me using it in this room at the moment. So I think that is it for the items. I expected low value items because this is indeed a double book month. So the paperback book is Beasts of Prey. And this is an exclusive cover, I believe. Let's have a look. Your special edition of Beasts of Prey comes with an exclusive cover and a digital signature. So there's the digital signature. I love that Fairyloot don't just put in like any old edition when they're giving you an extra book. Like last month when they gave us Afterlove, they did do an exclusive cover, sprayed edges, signed by the author. It's like you're getting 2 special edition books in this box, and to me that just makes up for all of the items. I would rather Fairyloot continue do with this, with having a hardback and a paperback and just a few little items over doing like bigger items, because as a book collector, I mean, we're getting them because we love books, right? So I just value this so much more. This is a book that was on my radar as well. This is a young adult fantasy inspired by Pan-Africa. It's an own voice author about two black teenagers that have to work together to, I think it's discover a mythical creature or tackle a mythical creature. Let's have a look. In this stunning Pan-African inspired fantasy, fate binds two teenagers together as they strike a dangerous alliance to hunt down the ancient creature menacing their home. I mean, that's kind of like what I was getting at. A lot of people that I watch that review books are reading this at the moment. There's absolutely raving reviews about this. So I've had this on my radar for quite a while. I'm very excited to get around to reading it. I've heard it's great for people that liked the gilded ones as well. This is actually quite a lengthy read. I'm over the moon with this choice. This is such a good choice by Fairyloot, and I love the exclusive cover as well. Definitely made the box for me, this one. So now getting on to the actual Fairyloot book of the month. Oh, it feels like a little hardback book. Fairyloot seem to be doing little hardbacks a lot more frequently than Illumicrate. I think this is their third little book. Yeah, I think this is the third one I've had by these, but I've only had one Illumicrate one, which has actually been quite little. So let's open it up and see what they've done to this book. I should actually point out at this point that I actually know what this book is. I mean, it wasn't hard to guess, shall we say. Okay, a little bit underwhelmed. I expect a lot from Fairyloot, if I'm honest. I expect more from Fairyloot than I do from Illumicrate when it comes to books. Not necessarily items, but when it comes to books I expect a lot more. So, this is Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmer. This is the author of the Cursebreaker trilogy. I read the first book and I actually didn't enjoy it, so I'm quite nervous about giving this one a go, although I did think that the author wrote very fun, so I'm hoping to enjoy this. It has beautiful purple sprayed edges. I really like this colour with the actual colour of the book itself. It has purple end papers, a similar colour to the sprayed edges. It is, of course, signed by the author. I believe that is a pen signature. There is art underneath the dust jacket as well. So the hardcover of the book is actually, you probably can't see it, but it's actually a really dark purple colour, and it has this emblem on the front. And then underneath, this is actually the first book where I might turn the cover around. It has this exclusive art underneath. This is actually also the art that's duplicated on the author letter, so a better view of it might be if I just show you the author letter. This is actually my favourite that they've done so far, because it's the first one where it would actually work like a book cover. Like, there's nothing in this middle part. Usually like there's someone's face here and it just looks really weird, but it's actually really nice to display it that way. So this isn't an exclusive cover, but it is an exclusive hardback book in the UK. You can't get this book in hardback, you can only get it in paperback. So I'm just going to double check that I've covered all the customization. Yeah, so it's custom end papers, sprayed edges, signed by the author, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, foil embossing, oh, and a ribbon bookmark. Yeah, there's a purple ribbon. Okay, so Fairyloot have actually done a bit more to this book than I thought they had. They have given it some love, but I think it would have just been nice with a little bit done to the cover. From what I believe I know of this book, the kingdom is riddled with corruption, there is a plague ongoing, and the king is like really not working in the best interests of the people. The main character is an apothecary apprentice, that's so difficult to say, oh my god, and she's kind of like sick of seeing her people suffer. The main character gets into an incredibly desperate situation, and there's flares of like rebellion hitting up all around the kingdom, and she decides to sneak into the palace with her ultimate aim of taking down the king. The plot of this book has like 2016 Booktube vibes to it, and I don't know why. I think that was kind of like a big time for rebellion back then. I'm gonna give it a go. It is a nice book. I love how shiny this cover is as well. This is actually a nice size to sit and read. It's not as small as I thought it was. So that is it for the box, I think. Oh wait, I always forget about the tarot cards at the bottom of the box. I wish they wouldn't just put them at the bottom. Oh, okay, that's strange. We have two men on this one. So 3 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. I never know what to do with these tarot cards, so I just like stick them in my little pot. These are probably from Caraval. Yeah, we're still on the Caraval theme, although I think there's been 6 now, so they should stop, but I don't know, I just kind of just go bloop. So to summarize this box, we have 2 exclusive special edition books, which is nice. We had the Prison Healer card holder, socks, Ember and Ash's pin, and a tapestry, but for me the books just make it so worth it. The items alone I was a little bit underwhelmed by, but yeah, it's the books, that's why you get them. Next month's theme is Broken Hearts. I think everyone knows what book that is going to be. Everyone seems to be raving about it, but me, not so much. Next month's edition will have an exclusive cover, 2 coloured stencil sprayed edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, artwork on the end papers, foil embossing on the case, exclusive bonus content, and will be signed by the author. The items are inspired by Addie LaRue, Kingdom of the Wicked, Law, We Set the Dark on Fire, and one of the items will be a blanket. I always welcome more blankets. So let me know, what did you think of this box? It was okay. It was good for a Fairyloot, I guess. Not as good as the Illumicrate one in my opinion, but I do appreciate that they've done 2 back-to-back double book boxes. I'm really looking forward to November's theme. Depending on what comes out around December and January, I may cancel my Fairyloot in favour of my Illumicrate subscription because I feel like Illumicrate does suit me more at the moment. I may drop Fairyloot and pick up their adult book only subscription, I don't know. But let me know, do you have plans for switching to adult book only instead of Fairyloot? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!